What are some of the trends you're seeing regarding fentanyl in the ER and EMS nowadays?
So I can't tell you exactly for fentanyl itself. I can tell you we have been seeing an increase in opiate presentations, both for EMS and the emergency departments. I can also tell you that at this point in time, we wouldn't say that we're in a crisis. I can tell you from EMS, we've been tracking very carefully since January, and so from January 1st to August 31st, we had to give naloxone to 48 different cases. In that same time frame, EMS responded to 17,431 calls. So you can see it's a really small component of what we're actually responding to right now. But that said, I'm going to emphasize we don't see it yet. Could we in the future? Very possibly.
Okay, so I know that there are some challenges when patients come in that are overdosing into the ER. What are some of those?
Well, the big thing that our number one priority is maintaining their airway and ensuring their breathing. One of the things that opioids do is besides sort of making you sleepy and knocking you out, they also knock out your respiratory drive, so you stop breathing. And that's at high doses. And so number one, we ensure that there's good ventilation. If we have to do artificial ventilation with a bag valve mask or a ventilator, we'll do that. And then very quickly we will drop Narcan or naloxone, and hopefully we can reverse the opioid with that and actually bring you back to hopefully not fully alert. We actually like to keep you a little bit sleepy, because if you have a history of opioid use, we don't want to put you into a withdrawal state.
Okay, so Glenn, you say we're not at a crisis just yet. What can be done to make sure that we don't kind of enter into that crisis mode?
So I think we're doing some really good things. I think public education is probably one of the number one things. Making sure that people understand that if you're using recreational pharmaceuticals, what is the quality control? If you are using a certain amount of a drug one day and you use exactly the same amount in your mind the next day, you may actually have very different dosages. And we often find that in real heavy users, that's what kills them, is it looks like the same dose, but because there's no quality control, you could be getting double the next time. So education is really important. And the other piece we are doing, we have the take-home naloxone kits. I think that's very helpful. And we've also equipped all of our first responders. We're actually in the process right now. So that's medical first responders, fire departments, police, and of course our paramedics with naloxone. So that's one more tool in their arsenal to keep our patients safe.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.